Welcome everybody to another edition of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make a great Asian ginger carrot soup inspired by a recipe sent to me by my son. This is a real good comfort food soup. It's got a great depth of flavor, and here are your ingredients. Also for this, what you're going to need is you're going to need either a food processor or a blender, or if you have an immersion blender, you can use that too, because we're going to cream this up in a nice velvety texture. Let's get to the oven and start making this great soup. In a preheated pot, put in about 2 tablespoons of a neutral oil. If you have coconut oil, that would be best. Add in your scallions, your garlic, and your ginger, and stir thoroughly. After about 3 or 4 minutes, and when you see that the garlic is starting to brown a little bit, you add in all of your carrots and stir those in real well. And add in your chili paste and stir that in. And we're going to cook this for about 2 minutes. Continue stirring and mixing for the full 2 minutes. Add in your beef broth. Add in the coconut milk. And add in your fish sauce. Stir. Add in your lime zest and stir. And add in the juice of 1/2 lime. Stir, turn the heat up, and bring to a boil. While the soup is coming to a boil, we're going to add in our sliced scallions, and we're going to fry these up until they're crispy, nice and golden brown. Add in your soy sauce and stir as this is coming to a boil. Now that this has come to the boil, we're going to turn it down to a simmer, and we're going to cover it and let it simmer until the carrots are fork tender. And here are your nice, crisp scallions. After 15 minutes of simmering, you can see that the carrots are easily fork tender. Now bring the soup over to the food processor. We're going to first pulse this. Then we're going to put it on low. Then high. And we're going to blend this until it all comes together in a nice smooth puree. So this is now the consistency that way I like it. It needs to be a puree. And we're going to put it back in a pot and we're going to get ready to serve. So now's the time to taste. Almost perfect. I'm going to add a little more lime juice just because I want a little more acidity. So this is just almost another 1/2 of a lime juice for this particular batch. Let me retaste it. Yep, that's the ticket. Now let's get a bowl and serve this. I'm going to take a couple nice ladlefuls of the soup. Get it into the bowl. I'm going to sprinkle some of these fried onions on the top, along with a little bit of cilantro. And for me, and this is definitely optional, I want to sprinkle a little bit of red pepper flakes. I want just that little bit of extra heat in here. And there you have it, a perfect, great bowl of Asian carrot ginger soup. Let you get a real close-up of this, and of course I'll put some pictures as well so you can see it. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. I hope you'll give this great soup a try. Shout out to my son, who was the one who sent me this recipe. It's phenomenal. I hope you try it. I know you'll love it, especially in the fall. Well, again from Papa Bojo's Kitchen, have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.